Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt, and in today's video I'm going to be playing the first chapter of Tidal Blades 2 Rise of the Unfolders. I don't know what that means exactly, but it's what I'm going to play. So I'm going to be playing this reasonably slowly. I have played through this chapter once already. I've swapped up my heroes a little bit, and this is a campaign, about 18 different dungeons to go through, and you upgrade and grow as you go through. So depending on how long it takes, I'll probably go through that upgrade process as well, which I haven't gone through before myself. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I've got the first chapter all set up, ready to go. Got my monsters out, and I will show you. So I've just done a little bit of a sort of angled down view so you can see these standees a little bit better. So I'm playing solo, but with two heroes, and as you can see here, these books, there are 3 map books actually, but we're only using 2 on the first level, which makes sense, but the artwork is fantastic. Like, I just love it. So these are my 2 heroes. First up I have Crowback, who is like a turtle. It's quite big, has a big sort of axe, and yeah, he does melee damage, but he has a persistent power that he starts with, which is on his mat here. And persistent power is all your melee attacks have 2 range and reach. And reach in this game means that I don't have disadvantage when I am next to an enemy, because you have advantage and disadvantage in this, like a lot of dungeon crawlers. And we have a little bit of flavor text here for all of the heroes that come in this box. And Crowback is complexity 2. As the last surviving elder Tidal Blade, Crowback is revered for his wisdom and skill. However, he is plagued by guilt for abandoning his fallen comrades in the fold. He now seeks redemption through guiding and mentoring the new generation of heroes. So he's an old fighter, gets into it and knocks people about. And then we also we're playing with Dust. Anybody? And Dust here, who is just behind Crowback. It's a little bit smaller, and she's got a couple of blades with her, so she can probably move a bit quicker than him, I'm supposing. And if we read Dust, so she's complexity 1, and it reads, Dust hails from the unforgiving sands of the Droskani Desert, where she honed her strength and unparalleled swordsmanship. Since becoming a Tidal Blade, her journey has been one of finding balance between her fierce desert-born determination and the serene flow of Navari's culture. So all of these heroes have these upgrade books, and you sort of jot down XP and fruit that they collect, and also it tells you the trait levels for everything on their board. So these blocks kind of stop you from going any higher, but they will move. So you have spirit and focus, and your resilience is your health. And we have 3 health tracks. So basically, Dust has 3 times 8 health. And once we've got through this chapter, we may get some upgrades and start to be able to do path advancements, and also As a team, we will go up the fame track, and that will give us XP and special bonuses. So it's all, yeah, kind of quite exciting. So that's Dust. And then Crowback has his own one, of course, and his own path advancement where he will get specific cards once he advances, and his own trait levels, although I think they're the same, both of them, and skills, and then a fame track as well. So that's all for the future, but I'm planning to, if I enjoy playing it online, planning to keep playing it. Because a little bit like I have with Legacy of You, I've enjoyed playing that, and this is even more of a game that sort of advances as you go. So yeah, I think I will play that. We have these are spine squid tentacles, and we have 3 of them on our map to start with. One of them is a mutant, and if you look at this card, so this tells us mutants start with 10 HP, normal spine squid tentacles start with 7 HP, have starting initiative, which I'll talk about in a bit, and then it tells you citadel data about generally what they will do. So they will attack for 2 or 3 with range 3 or 4, so they have quite a lot of range, but they don't move, and they have an innate, which is reach, so they don't have disadvantage if you are next to them and attacking them. So in the chapter setup, it has a map here, as with many dungeon crawlers, and this shows us, because we're a 2-player, we will have these ones, and this is for a mutant and fruit, and the places we start, 1 and 2, and the things we have to do. So there are objectives to do, which we're starting out pretty basic: defeat all the spine squid tentacles on the initial dock. And bonus objectives: complete the scenario in 8 or less rounds to gain bonus XP, gain less XP if it takes 11 or more rounds, gather fruit, which you can use to heal and to purchase powerful items. And then it also says at the bottom, at the end of the round, if all spine squid tentacles have been defeated, remove their initiative token, shuffle their action cards back into their deck, then turn the page and read section 1.1. So yeah, this chapter is in 2 parts. And as you can see, there's a big sort of space of nothing over here. So we have some fruit. Fruit gives you HP, so you can collect fruit, and there are other things that we will collect as well, because when we defeat a tentacle, we will get certain benefits. So to begin, we have to select cards, so where we're going to put them on our boards, and also this is the Nexus grid, by the way. I've forgotten that myself. So these are Nexus grids. So we select cards from 4 that we've drawn from the top of our deck, and we put it into our initiative place, because we're going to decide initiative of us and the monsters before we play our cards. So let's look at Crowback. So we are close to a couple of these tentacles. They are going to have 3 or 4 range, so we're already in range of them, and do 2 to 3 damage. Now we can put potentially our card anywhere on the board, not in the center, because that is our persistent power, so we don't want to get rid of that. And with our persistent power, all our melee attacks have range 2. So let's have a look at what we've got. So this symbol here, is movement. So that is 2 movement. And then it says if we spend one of our focus, which we have 1 focus right now, we can have up to 2. if we spend focus, we can move a non-boss enemy 2 spaces. That's kind of cool. Here we have 2 attack, and that has a chain effect. And also this card here has a chain below it. So if we play this and use this line, because we're always going to use lines horizontal or vertical, chain attacks can chain together to do 1 big attack. So a 2 and 2 would actually be chained together. We could chain them together and roll 4 die at once. And that would be good if an enemy has a shield or something and we're trying to break through a shield. This card also has a shell shield symbol on it. And let's talk about shell shields. So here we'll use their dust track for this. So we have 6 shell shields and they all start off in the uncharged area. And if we play a card like this or from other various effects, that means we can move 1 of our shells into the shield area, and that will shield us from attacks. So if we get attacked for 2 with 1 shell shield, we will only take 1 damage, it knocks 1 off, and then it goes back into the uncharged area. If we had 3 shell shields and we got attacked for 2, we would take no damage, and we would move 1 of our shields back into the uncharged area. So you always move 1 back, and you count how many you have, which will protect you up to that number. Also, at the start of your turn, if you have shells in your shield, they will move over to the quantum reserve. And at the moment, both my heroes have the same power, which is at any time spend 2 shells to re-roll any die roll. So that's all the die in a roll, or as many as you want. Or 3 shell shields, gain a spirit and a focus, which we can do over here. Spirit, we can spend a spirit to move 1. So we can do that when we're moving, add it to a move, or use it as a move. So when we're playing a card. And focus, we can boost our die, which I'll talk about when we do die attacks. So that's the shells. These are the upgraded ones, by the way. I got an upgrade pack, as are the miniatures that I've got. Yes, so we were talking about Crowback. So we really need to decide what we're going to do. So this is obviously these symbols you would get used to. This is gain 2 spirit or gain 2 shield shells. Elderblade is another one of the cards I have for him, and that is 4 attack, and we lose 2 HP. That is our HP. So what are we going to do? We could... The other thing we have to think about with these is that when we put 3 cards down in a row, so say I put this card down and I use this line, all these cards would go into my discard pile. So they would go off the board, and I would be able to discard as many cards as I wanted from my hand and then draw up to 4. If, for example, I was just like this and I played this careful strike here and used this across, these cards wouldn't go. It's only when you complete a line with cards and you use that line. So that is something to take into account, because we can chain up quite big hits. These 2 tentacles up here have 6 life. I need some movement, I think. But I do have spirits that I could use to move. Yeah, I think I might play it there, but I don't decide that now. What I'm just going to do is put this card, which has this symbol here, so that is down 1 initiative. So if I play this, I would move down on this initiative track, and it would move me down to 5. And that would mean that I go last. I go after the tentacles. So that's the only problem with playing that. I would lose my attack, maybe. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. So I put that in my initiative slot over here. And then these cards wait. And then we pick... Oh, wrong cards. Then we pick something for Dust as well. So Dust has this symbol on one of her cards, which is 1 attack, possibly chain, but it also has a 2 underneath it, and that means I can attack 2 enemies with the 1 die roll. One move, or chain attack, and then Surge Strike, which moves Dust 2 down on the initiative track, is 4 chained attack, lose 1 HP for each of these tidal symbols you roll. So I'll show you the die when we do it. I like getting when I played through it yesterday evening, I realized that getting shields is quite important, not only because it protects you, but then anything that's left over moves over to the quantum reserve and can help you there as well. I don't need to attack for 2 because I have no range. I have to be next to them, and these 2 are not next to each other, or wouldn't be next to me. So I think I'm going to use this, fight or flight. So we've done that. So now what happens is we've revealed our cards for initiative. In a multiplayer game, you would reveal them all at the same time. And then we show the first Spine Squid Tentacle attack card. And these sometimes will have initiative on them, but this one doesn't. It just shows us what they're going to do. So we'll get to that. So then we do initiative. So Dust is at higher in the initiative to start with. They have starting initiative on their notes. So Dust moves first. Dust has no initiative on their card, so nothing happens to them. I am down 1, so I do move down past the Spine Squid Tentacles. So now we have decided what the initiative is going to be. So Dust is going to go first. So that means she's going to put her card somewhere on this track. And my idea was to put it here, and I don't think that's changed. So I'm going to put fight or flight there. And now I get to use all these cards. So this one is 2 shells into my shield area. So I'll do that first. And then I can do either or. So I can move and move for 2 and then attack. Or I could chain these 2 attacks if I had enough spirit, I could move in and attack them, but I don't. Maybe I should have thought of that. Could I have got spirit? No, I didn't have anything for spirit. So I'm going to use one of these to move up to 2. I'm going to move 1, 2 to this squid. So I'm next to it now, so I can attack for 2. So where am I? Yeah. So we take 2 die, and these die have lots of different symbols on them, which I will explain to you. And we roll 2. And if you can see here, we've rolled, these are hits, 1, 2 hits, and then there is another focus symbol as well, just the 1. So we do 2 hits to the number 2 spine squid, 1, 2, and we can spend 1 focus to make one of these focus symbols on a die, 1 die basically, the focus symbols count as damage. But I don't think I'll do that. I'm going to keep my 1 focus that I have. So I've done 2 damage to that spine squid. And that's the end of my turn. So now, if I'd completed a row, I would discard them, but I just draw up to 4. So now I have 4 new cards. Next is the tentacles that are going, and they will go in order. So it will be number 2 tentacle first, and they are attacking for 2, and they will roll their special die, which is this one. It's an 8-sided die, and the card here says if they roll any of the tide symbols, they will get a +1 on their attack. So we roll this 1 die. Ooh, and we roll 2 attack. So it does 4 attack on dust, but I have 2 shell shields, so it only does 2 damage to us. And then we lose 1 of our shields. And then the other spine squid will attack, and it's going to attack dust as well, because the enemies will attack in a certain order, and that is on this lovely little card. So it says, if the enemy can make an attack this turn, it will determine who to target and where to move using the most criteria. Using these criteria in this order. Most targets, well, it's only attacking 1. Best advantage, that makes no difference. Proximity to target. It is closer to dust. But also it's fastest initiative, which is dust as well. So this spine squid is going to attack dust. So we roll the die again. So it's 2 attack plus a tide. So it's 3 attack this time. Does 2 damage, and that shell shield goes back. And then this spine squid, number 4, it's 4 range, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it cannot attack. So it does nothing. So that's the end of the spine squid's go. Oops, sorry. And then Crowback is going to place his cards. So we have 2 attack with a possible chain and 1 shell shield. So I think I'm going to go here. Yes, I'm going to go. Ooh, maybe not. I'm going to go here. Yeah. And so I'm going to get 2 shells into my shield section, which you can't quite see there. And then I'm going to get another shell, shield, which is good. And then I am going to chain 2 attacks. So I don't get this, I don't get 1 synergy. But first of all, I need to show you the whole board. I'm going to use my spirit that I have to move 1. So I'm going to move here. And then because of that, all your melee attacks have 2 range and reach. So I'm within 2 of this spine squid tentacle. So I'm going to attack, and that means I'm rolling 4 dice this time. So I'm going to roll 4 die. And, ooh, that's not so good. I can use a focus, my 1 focus, to make this one of these die into hits. So I will do, instead of 2, I will do 3. 4 damage. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm spending my 1 focus. So now I have 0 focus, and that makes this into a 4 damage attack. So number 2 goes down by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 1. Unfortunately, doesn't quite kill it. And that is the end of Crowback's attack. Yep, so he draws up to 4 cards. So that is the end of the round. So we have a nice little round tracker. There are 12 rounds here. And if we don't complete this by the end of the 12th round, then we lose. So we move on to round 2, and then we start all over again. So Dust is probably going to go first. So I think she could attack and then maybe move away. And I want to try, I don't want to put anything here because I don't want to lose these. So for example, I could go here, attack for 2 and maybe kill that spine squid. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to move. I have got 1 focus, but yeah, I think that might be possible. So I'll do that. And this one has a plus or a minus initiative. So I can decide what I'm going to do. I'll be going first anyway, so I'll probably move up in initiative. And then Crowback drew a 3 chain. And this says gain 1 spirit for each die you roll without a hit. Okay, so Crowback could hit either of these tentacles now, so he doesn't really need to move. He's got plenty of shields. So he could go there and then do a 5 attack, get lots more shields. Moves him down. Does anything move him up? Menacing advance. But that's got movement in it, which I don't really want. Defend, perhaps? Could put that there and then do a 2 attack. Yeah, I think I'm going to use that. so moving up. So we've both selected our cards. So then the spine squid reveals their card and they're going down. That's good. Okay, so initiative tracks. Dust is going first, and let's move Dust up to 1. So they are always going to go. And then the spine squid is moving down. So they will move here to the right of Crowback. And then Crowback is moving up 1. So Crowback moves up to 4, so now he's going second, which is awesome. So first of all, we have Dust, and she's going to put her... Where did I think this would go? So we're just going to do 1 attack and then move. Maybe here. Yeah. So the spine squid tentacle is attacking for 3 in a range of 3. So we could move out of this spine squid's range. Because we've taken some damage. So I think I will go here. So now I've placed. So what I'm going to do first is, oops, sorry. Get my 2 shell shields. And then I'm going to attack this spine squid for 2. It only has 1 life left. So hopefully I will get it. And I didn't, but I can use a focus, my focus, to boost this. So I do 2 damage. So that spine squid dies. When an enemy dies, we take our little bag, which has been pre-filled with certain symbols, and they go off the board. And we pull one of these out randomly, and it has 2 spirit on it. So that will go on their space. And once every round, we can collect things that are around us. Interact, it's basically called. So straight away, Dust can interact with this. And that means it goes out of the game and we get 2 spirit. 1, 2, and we have enough for 2 spirit. So that's good. So we can move. I already have 2 move. So what I'm going to do is, this spine squid has 3 range. So if I move 1, 2, hold on. I can use some spirit to do an extra move if I want to. I can move through Crowback actually. 1, 2, 3. Four. Let me just work this out. I need to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to use 2 of my spirit. And yeah. Yes, I'm going to stop there. So I can't be attacked. Dust can't be attacked by the spine squid tentacles this turn because I'm out of range. Excellent. So now Crowback is going. And at the start of your turn, any shells that are in your shield section, they move over to the quantum reservoir. Which is great because now I can use them to reroll any die roll or gain 1 spirit and 1 focus. But let's see what cards. So I am going to attack this tentacle. And I could use my spirit to move out of the way, but maybe I just want to take some damage and stay there. I think I will, because okay, so I'm going to place it here, and then I'm going to use my quantum reservoir action of spending these 3 to gain 1 spirit and 1 focus. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to do my careful strike. So that's 1 shield, and then I attack with 2 die. And I I tell you what, I should have done that. Yeah, so I would have spent that. And so I got 1 focus and 1 spirit, and then I'm going to spend my focus to make that 2 extra hits. So I do 3 damage to number 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I will get 2 spirit from this defend. 1, 2. And then 2 shell shields from there. And that's the end of my turn. So the spine squid are going to attack now, and they're attacking for 3, and they get to roll. It's this one first. So range of 3, it can only attack Crowback. And it just rolls a tide symbol, so it only attacks for 3, and I have 3 shell shields, so I take no damage, but one of them goes back. And then this mutant one is not in range of either of us. So that's good. So that's the end of that turn. And we draw up to 4 cards, each of us. And we start again. So, what can... Oh, we have 2 shell shields, so they move into our quantum reservoir. And what would be good? We don't mind moving down the initiative track. It might be good to get some focus. I've 0 focus for dust, and there's focus here. So would like to get some shields as well. I could do Sturdy Defender, which would be 2 shells or 2 spirit, and I could play it here, but do this one. So that would be an extra... Oh, I've got no attack. Yeah, no attack. Could go there. move in 1, 2, 3 and attack for 2. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. Sturdy defender. And for Crowback, Crowback I could really do with staying in initiative. Two move, perhaps. If I did enough damage. Maybe this one, yes. Some move, some damage. I'm going to go with that. Menacing advance. So then we look at the Spine Squid, and they are moving up 2 as well, so that's good. So initiative, Sturdy Defender, Dust is moving up 1, but is at the top anyway. Crowback is moving up 2, 1, 2. And the Spine Squid Tentacle is moving up 2, 1, 2. So we're all the same initiative. This turn, the Spine Squids have 3 range again. I'm doing 2 attack. So it is Dust to go first. So I was thinking of going there, wasn't I? Or I could go there and get focus. But I wanted the move to move in. But with some shields. Yeah, I'm going to go there. So I'm going to get 2 shields from that. And 2 spirit, 1, 2. And then I am going to move 3, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to attack for 2 on the mutant, which has 10 life. And I do 3 damage, so that's not bad. 1, 2, 3. And that's the end of my turn. If I'd done 4 damage in 1 attack, I would gain 2 shields, but it's not so bad, not so bad. And then Crowback is going, so our shields go over here. Or shells, I should say. And let's try, I could try. How much health has number 3 Spine Squid got? 4. Yeah. So I could go here, and this die symbol here means that I will roll an extra die on the attack, so it would be 3 die that I'm rolling. But I would have no defense, but I might not need it. If I killed it, which is possible, I would not get attacked anyway. So I think I'll risk that. It's risky, but I could use this special ability though on this card, which is for 1 spirit, move a non-boss enemy 2 spaces. So I could move it away from me even. Still got to kill it though. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to attack for 2, but roll 3 die. Do you know what? I'm going to spend my shields, my shells to get... Oh, maybe not. No, it's all right. I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to roll them. So that is 3 damage. And I'm going to spend these 2 shells to re-roll any die roll. So I'm going to... What should I do? Re-roll 1. There's only one side with 2 hits, I think. So it's pretty unlikely I'm going to roll it. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll save them. But I'm going to take some damage. But I'm going to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then I can move. This spine squid tentacle is going to attack dust anyway. So I'm going to move 1, 2. So I'm still within range of this one. So I can still take this one out. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. So spine squids are attacking. So they are attacking for 2. So number 3 is going to attack for 2 and rolls this die and hits for 3. We have no block. 1, 2, 3. And then this mutant spine squid is going to attack dust. But they are rolling a different die. They are rolling this die. And so they're attacking for 2. And that, as you can see, is 5 attack. So it's 5 reduced by 2. So it's only 3. 1, 2, 3. And we lose one of those back to uncharged. Okay, and that's that for the spine squid. I must remember with my quantum reserves, though, I can re-roll any die roll. So that would even be their attacks. But that's fine. Okay. Okay, so I think we should be on round 4 now, actually. Yeah, I don't think I moved it up the first time. So let us continue. And we haven't drawn cards. Don't need to move. So the question is, what are we going to do? I think we should do a big attack. So I could go here with this and do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. I think I'm gonna, even though this, I can't really use this because we can attack 2 enemies, but I won't be able to do that. I'm going to use that one, Spinning Blades. And then Crowback is, again, we could do a pretty massive attack, but this one only has 1 energy, 1 hit points left. So I think and we have a lot of spirit. So I think I might try it here, but activate this one. So I'm going to use that. And then let's see what Spine Squid Tentacles are doing. Okay, 3 damage in the 3 range. So Dust Initiative goes down 1. And then Crowback isn't moving at all. So now Crowback is going first. And then the Spine Squids are moving down 2, 1, 2. So they're really going slow. Okay, so Crowback's going first. So I think we will do this. Yeah. We're going to go here. We're going to get 2 shields. And we will attack with 2 dice. We're still in range. And we do 3 damage. So that Spine Squid is dead. And it's 1 spirit, which we don't really need. And then I think we will move 1, 2. We'll use our spirit to move 3. 1, 2, 3, which means when we land on this, we get it. So that's fruit, which we can spend for 2 HP at any time. And then we get 2 spirit back. And that's the end of our turn. And now Dust is going. So should we do a big attack? I think it's quite tempting. We could go here. We don't really need to move. We don't have any re-rolls. It's the only thing, but there's nothing we can do about that. Oh, we have 1 shield. So we can re-roll any die roll, and we can get... Okay, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice attack. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what we do with this. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay, so we're going to spend 3 shells to get a spirit and a focus. And we're going to spend 1 focus to make this die into 2 hits. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 7 life, so we kill it. So this one dies, and in its place we put a token, and it is a focus, so we can pick that up immediately, so we get 1 focus. And then if you roll 4 or more hits in 1 attack, gain 2 shells in your shield. So we do. And then we have completed this whole line. So all of these cards go into our discard, and then we can also discard cards from our hand. Now we're going to want to move, so I'll keep these two. I'm going to discard the Surge Strike because it's 4 attack, which is good, but we lose health for each tide symbol we roll. So I'm going to discard that. So then we draw up to 4. So 1, 2, and Quebec deals up to 4 as well. So we look at the objective because we've defeated all the spine squids on the initial dock. So we remove their initiative token from the initiative board, shuffle their action cards back into the deck, then turn the page and read section 1.1. So all these go back and we shuffle them. So you see there, we did a big old hit and took them out, which was great. And then we continue, we turn the page. And we have some flavor text. So you hack down the last remaining tentacle, but your relief is short-lived. 2 doors burst open and you see a group of frantic citizens threatened by more tentacles. To make matters worse, colonies of coral bugs slide off of the slimy appendages and onto the dock. You'll have to work fast to save these people. So we have a new setup here. And where can I put this? Okay, so flip map B2 to B3. So this flips over. Boom. So now this section is open. And remove all citizen tokens and place them with the sand-colored, randomize, all citizen tokens, which I have here, and place them with the sand-side space up. Note that some spine squid tentacles only have a number inside the mutant frame. This means they always appear but become a mutant at that player count. Okay, so we are putting out some citizens. One there. One there. One there. One there, I think. Yeah, and there. And one here. And that is it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And then spine squids. So they are blue. So we randomly put these out. So one here. Oh, we've got some new fruit as well. That goes there. That goes there. And one goes there. And another one goes there. And one goes there. Boop. So we got 4 again, that's right. But none of them are mutants. And then we put out coral bugs as well. So randomly these go out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're all 7. 3, 4. All 7 health. And then 2 coral bug is, oh, I need to get tokens. Oh, wrong tokens. Where are they? Just trying to find some tokens. Oh, I can't find them. Excuse me a moment. Misplaced those ones. So I tell you what, I will just use because I know there are 3, so I will use the colours that I have. So that is the green. So the green one will go there. So that is at 6 HP. This one, number 5, goes there, is a mutant. So you can't see that one, can you? There you go. They're a mutant. So they have 9 HP. And then this one, which is purple, number 6, is just normal and has 6 HP. So there we go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. And 5 citizens. And then we have new rules for this. So, new tentacle rules. At the end of the tentacle's turn, roll 1d10 for each tentacle on the map. Flip any citizens whose numbers were rolled to the distress side with a red outline. If indicated citizen is already distressed, they are pulled under. Remove them from the board and place them in deep water, which is here. If doubles are rolled, the citizen is only affected once. And then rescuing citizens, player may use an interact action once per turn to rescue one adjacent citizen. Place rescue citizens in the safe zone where they can no longer be targeted by the spine squid. Save as many citizens as you can. The fewer citizens that get pulled under, the greater reward you will receive. You cannot move onto or through a hex with a citizen. Okay, so I must remember at the end of the rounds for the spine squids, I need to roll die. So I'm going to put that die on there. So we had got to the end of the round because, yeah, they've gone first. So we need to put them, the new monsters, on the initiative board. So 4 is the starting initiative for the spine squid and 3 for the crabs. So they're all below us at the moment. So obviously we've got quite a long way to go to get over there. So let's have a think. So it would be good if Crobat could move quite far, but we do not have any extra move here, which is annoying. So I think I'll use my lowest. If you roll attack on all your dice gain, no. I would quite like to use Spinning Hook because one of its powers is spend 2 spirit and you can attack an extra enemy. It should be good. So I think I'll keep that one. I don't have to use attacks. Maybe Exacting Blade, because Exacting Blade moves me up the initiative track. Yeah, I'll put that there. And then Swift Foot would be good for Dust because we can spend 1 spirit to heal 2, and I'm quite low on my health. I mean, I've got lots of health left, but I will get a wound, which I will explain when that happens. I would say if, but probably when. So yeah, I'm going to use that. So we have, well, I need to move these down a bit. Actually, I could move that one up and then put their cards there. Yeah. So we've selected our initiative. So now we reveal the monsters, enemies initiative. And the coral bugs are moving 2 and attacking for 2 with extra attack from their tidal symbols. And the spine squid are attacking for 2 in a 4 range. Now, bearing in mind, we need to not only rescue citizens, but take out the spine squid as well. So let's do initiative. So Crowback is moving up 1. Dust is moving up 2, so she goes here and then goes to the left, so she becomes first player. And then the coral bugs are moving up 1, and the spine squid are doing nothing at all. So there we go. There's the initiative for all of them. This is round 5, I think. Keep forgetting to move that round tracker. So Dust first. And so if we move, we have 2 shell shields, which go in there. If we move, how much do we need to move to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I could get there. Then I'm going to get attacked by that crab. But I could rescue a citizen straight away. I'll get attacked by that crab and attacked by this spine squid. That crab won't be able to reach me. 1, 2, 3, 4. That spine squid would attack me as well. So I could do with some shields for sure. Could go there. Could go there and get 4 shields. One, 2, 3, but I wouldn't have enough spirit to move that far. So I could get, that's such a shame. There to move for the 4 and get 2 shields. Spend 1 to heal 2. I'm going to take a lot of damage. But I want to get into the fray. Anywhere I go in that room is pretty much the same thing. maybe what I'll do, the thing is, every round we wait, these citizens are going to be in danger. So maybe I just need to like... I can't attack, that's the thing. Ooh, decisions, choices. I think I've got to do a preparatory sort of thing. So spine squids are a range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to, I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put it there, and I'm going to move 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm out of range. And I'm going to spend 1 spirit to heal 2. And then I'm going to get 2 spirit. Get 2 spirit. And then get 2 shields. And that is going to be my turn. I don't know if that's a good idea. Ooh, don't know. I feel like I'm no closer, really. I don't know if it's a good idea. Okay, so then we have Crowback. And those go into his quantum reservoir. So I definitely don't want to set anything off. I think I'll go there. So I'm going to move for 2. 1, 2. And get 2 shells. And then I'm going to spend my 2 spirit to go 1, 2. Because I'm not in line of sight of that one. It can't attack me. And nothing else will hit me. Seems a bit of a cowardly turn, that. Anyway, crabs. The coral bugs, sorry. Coral bugs are moving 2 and attacking for 2. So number 4 will move 2 towards us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will go for, it'll move towards Dust because she's higher. And then number 5 will move 1, 2. Number 4 will move 1, 2. 6, sorry, will move 1, 2. And then the spine squid are attacking in a range of 4, so none of them can attack. So now we have to roll the die. We're doing it 4 times, and it's number 7. It's not there. Number 6, which is there, so there. What do they call it? Distressed. Number 6, so nothing happens. And number 2 is distressed as well. Great. And that's the end of their turn. So we draw. And let's see now. Now. Yes, so I'm definitely I'm definitely going to use spinning hook. Which does drop my initiative, but I'm going to do it. Because it gives me, I can attack 2 creatures. So I'm using spinning hook for Crowback, and then it's difficult because I feel like I need to rescue citizens, but now I've kind of blocked. The crabs are coming towards us, and they might move before one of us. Depends if their initiative goes up or down. So I think I just need to run. In which case, I will have my dash and I will put it somewhere. So then we look at initiative. Oh dear, they're going up, coral bugs. Okay, so Dust is going up by 2, but she's top anyway. Crowback is moving down. And then coral bugs are moving up too, so they're going first. Oh dear. And spine squids are going down. That's tough. That's going to block us in, which is a bit of a disaster. A real disaster, actually. Okay, coral bugs. So they are moving for 2. So they will go towards Dust. This one will. 1, 2. Then coral bug 5 will move 1, 2. And then coral 6 will move 1, 2. So it can attack coral bug 6, and it's going to roll. It's going to attack for 2, and also get +1s for tide symbols. So it gets +1. So it attacks Crowback for 3, but I've got 2 shells, so only 1 damage. And then it is Dust. And all I've got is move. So my shells go here. Do you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get over there. So do I want more shells? Or yeah, I do. So I'm going to put my dash in the center, and I'm going to move. I'm going to get 1 into my quantum reservoir, and then I'm going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to rescue this citizen. And then I get 2 shells into my shield, so I can move one of these back here. I can move them anywhere I want. And that's the end of my turn. And then it's Crowback. So Crowback, Crowback, Crowback. What are we going to do? This goes in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it here. So I get... So I'm going to spend 3 shells from my quantum reserve to get 1 spirit and 1 focus. And then I'm going to move to 1, 2, this. And then I'm going to do my spinning hook combined. So I get 1 spirit and I can spend 2 spirit to attack and 2 at the same time. So I'm going to roll 4 die and they're all going to do attacks to 4 and 6. And let's see what we get. Ugh. Okay, so that's 3 hits, but I can do... What was that on? Yeah, I spent all of that. So I can spend 1 focus to boost one of these dice. I'm going to boost this one. So that's 4 hits. And then I can spend 2 shells to reroll any roll. So I'm just going to reroll these 2. Excellent. So we do... Can you see this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to both 4 and 6. And they only have 6 life. So we kill both of them. So that's great. So 4 and 6. 4 goes out and gets 2 spirit. And 6 goes out. Oh, sorry, you can't see this. 6 goes out and gets 1 fruit. So we can exchange that for one of our lovely upgrades. And then we can take one of those because we can pick one. We can take fruit or spirit. I think I'm going to take the spirit, so I will get 2 spirit because it makes me move. And then on our board, we did do this one. So these 3 go out into our discard. And that is the end of our turn. So the tentacles are going to attack now. And they are attacking for 3 in a range of 3. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Only this tentacle can attack dust. So it's just the standard tentacle. Attacks dust and does no extra damage. So it just does 3. I have 2 shells. So that's just 1 damage. That's pretty good. Now, Crobat can discard cards. So he's going to discard his Elder Blade, I think. Or maybe not. I might want to do some serious damage. No, I'm not going to discard any. So we draw up to 4. 1, 2, 3. Draw up to 4. Okay, next round, round 6. That was pretty good. Crobat really like hammered those coral bugs. We have a mutant one left, but okay, so I've forgotten to roll the die, so I will. So it's 4 rolls. Number 2 goes to the deep. Oosh. Number 3. Nope, there isn't a 3. Number 9, yes. And number 2, no. Okay, so crab, this flipping crab. Okay, so Crobat, I do have a move here. Could move and attack. I have some spirit. Could go there. I really need to move. So I think I will do run. I can go up and down on initiative. And then we need to move over and do some damage. That could work. Can't use that yet. So perhaps synchronized shields. Could put it there. Could even put it there if I want to. Yeah, that move would be quite good. Okay, synchronized shields it is. We reveal cards. So Coralbog's moving 3 and attacking 1. Spine Squid attacking 2 in range 3. And we need to rescue at least number 9. I don't think we're going to get to number 6. They might have to wait. Okay, so initiative. Crabs are not moving. Dust, not moving. Crobat is going up or down 1. So if he goes up, he goes into first place. Is that right? No, goes into the right. Doesn't really matter. So he will move up. If he has another one, he would go to the end. But doesn't. And then tentacles are moving up to. Okay, so it's the crabs. Crabs are going for it, and are moving 3 and attacking 1. 1, 2, 1, 2 to both of us. So they will go to initiative. So they will go up to 1, 2, dust, and they're only attacking for 1, but they are the mutant, so they rolled a nasty die, and that's 2. So 2 damage, but we've got 1 shell, so just 1 damage. So we're teetering on a first wound. And then it's dust. So I really need to move and get that citizen and perhaps attack that spine squid tentacle. And they're doing 2 attack and range 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So if I move, hold on. Where do I want to put this? I'd really like some shields. I get a lot of shields there. I think I'm going to need them for this next. Well, not necessarily. If I moved here, no, I want to move here because I want to be able to rescue this one. So I'm going to get attacked by 2 spine squids. So I will go for lots of shields. And I'm going to go here. I get an extra roll. Yeah, that's good. Extra die from this. So I'll go here and activate this row. I'm going to use my spirit 1, 2 to move 1, 2. And then I'm going to rescue this person. And then I'm going to get 2 shields from this. I'm going to spend 3 of these to gain a spirit and a focus. And then I'm going to do my attack. So it's 2 attack. I get another shield. And it's 2 attack, but I'm rolling 3 die. So I'm attacking that spine tentacle. And I do 5 damage. Ooh. They have health of 7. So if I converted this one, I would only do 6. So I don't think I'm going to waste my focus. So I do... What a nice roll. I do 5 damage to number 1 spine's tentacle. So they're down to 2. And I can't do any of those powers. So that's the end of my turn. I don't remove any cards because I'm using this bottom row. And now it is Crowback. So we are running. And I think we're going to get attacked by that spine tentacle anyway. So I think it's kind of tempting to go there and attack it, but I'd be rolling 4 die. If you roll hits on all dice, gain spirit and focus. But if I go here, I'm setting up more things. I'm getting lots of shields. I'm getting 3 shields. And it's only 2 attack, but I could do with some focus, really. It could go here and get a focus and a spirit. Ooh, so many decisions. Only have 1 defense. I don't like that 1 defense. So I'm going to go there. So I'm going to move 2. I'm going to move over this fruit. So I get it. 1, 2. And then I'm going to spend a spirit, to move an extra 1 to this spine tentacle. I'm going to get 2 shields and another 1 from Careful Strike and attack for 2. Yeah, and I just do 1 damage to that spine tentacle, number 2. But, you know, I'm setting things up. And I've got 3 shells, so that's not bad. Yeah. That is my turn. So now it is the spine tentacle's turn. And number 1 can attack Dust. Anybody? And they're attacking for 2. And that's a 4 hit. But she has 3 shields, so that's 1, and we go down to 1. So now we get a wound. We've moved down a track. So what happens here is we get one of these wound cards, and this is just gonna like gum up our board. So we can put this anywhere on our board now. So I might want to chain off that. Not so much that. I think I might put it here. Is it better in a corner? That wound will stay now for the rest of this game. And it will be marked down on my little thing here. So we have these: mark every wound, every 4 wounds gain a battle scar, which is a card that goes into your deck. So there we go. That's from number 1, Spine Squid. And then number 2 is attacking. Yeah, sorry. Number 2 is attacking Crowback. So again, it's attacking for 2. And it does 3 damage. He also has 3 shields, so it does nothing. Then these 2, 1, 2, 3, are not in range. And then we roll the die. So we've still got 4, unfortunately. So number 4, it's another one. Number 9, no. Number 9, no. Number 6, yes, we lose another one. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Okay, we need to get on killing these spine squids. Okay, so that is the end of the round from round 7. And let's continue. So, need to draw up. So we move our shields to the Quantum Reserve. There go the shells, I should say. Okay. Elder Blade, we lose 2 HP, but we do a 4 attack. We can't really chain it off anything, but what we could do is go here. We're moving 2 down, so the crab would still attack. Yeah, so if we went here, we could do a 4 attack. Or I think we might get Dust to run over and grab that citizen. Or we could do this. That's a huge attack. We wouldn't need to move. I'm gonna, yeah. A huge chained attack. I think that's good. And we can always change our mind. We could go here, actually, for a less chained attack, but get lots of block. The crab's going to go first. It's going to attack me, but there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, hold on. I shouldn't have moved that yet, should I? Silly me. Okay. And so she's going to move, but we could do with taking out that tentacle first. So I think we need some attack. And we're going to go after the crab. So that crab is going to try and attack me, and I have 2 shields already. So I think heal 2 for each other attack you chained with this one. Okay, let's keep that then. 2 down. Is 2 going to be enough? Probably. We've got focus as well. So yeah, we're going to do a strike. And then let's see. Right, so coral bugs are moving 1 down. And then we aren't, dust isn't moving at all. Crowback is moving 1 down. And then tentacles are moving up. So that's okay. We're all up at the top of the initiative track. So it's dust to go first. So we are going to, should we go here? We need 1, 2, 3. We need to move 3, but we do have spirit. So we could go there. No, let's go here. So I'm going to clear this middle. So these shields go over, shells go over, and then we're going to do our 2 attack first on number 1. Yeah. And that's 1, but we have, so we're going to spend a focus to make that a 3 attack. So number 1 has 2 life, is dead. So we take them out. And it is 1 spirit. So if we pick this up, we would not be able to pick this one up. We can only interact once on our turn. So I'm not going to do that. So I have 5 to move. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just going to check if we can interact and keep moving. I'm not exactly sure. Probably not, but I'm just, in the back of my mind, there's a... Movement to Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. So they have 3 range. So we could go... Oh, yeah. We can go like that and pick up that spirit. That is not an interact. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll grab that citizen. 5. We're not going to... It doesn't take us out of range of that one, but we are out of range of that one. So we've done that, and we have 1 shell to our quantum reserve, and we can spend a spirit to heal 2. But honestly, I think I'm going to keep it for now, because I will get another... Oh, do you know what? We shouldn't have a wound. So sorry. Oh, no, we should. We should. I'm getting confused. First wound on this track, second wound on that track, yeah. So we've done that. I don't think I'm going to heal. So these 3 cards, I've used that row, so they go out. Okay, that's the end of Dust's turn. And now it's the crabs. And the crabs are moving 1 and attacking for 3. Ooh, this is going to be tough. So 1. And it will attack Crowback. And that is an attack for 3. And it's a mutant. So it's rolling the nasty die. 3, 4, 5. So that's down to 3. 1, 2, 3. So I might need to spend use some fruit. So that's the crab. And then Crowback it's his turn. So shall I do a big attack? Or shall I do this attack? Oh, first of all, that moves into the quantum reserve. 5 attack on number 2, and it's down to 6. So we could kill it. Or oh, actually, we could do that, couldn't we? 5 attack, and we will get 1 shell, and then 2 moves. Do we need to move? This spine squid tentacle is 1, 2, 3, so it won't attack us. No, I don't think we need to move. Oop. Okay, hold on. Knocking everything around. I feel like the only thing is, yeah, I want to take these tentacles out. I think I'm going to go here. I've got to do 6 damage. This is my only worry. On a roll of 5, and I can't change any of them, but I want I could go here, roll of 5, and get to, yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to attack the spine squid for 5 first. So 5 die. Can't re-roll any of these, unfortunately. Okay, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. That is a shame. Okay, so 5 damage, number 6. I really wanted to take that out. But it's down to 1. And then I will get 2 shields. And I'm going to eat one of my fruit, which gives me 2 health to try and protect myself. But I think it's a lost cause. So we use this row, so we can get rid of those. Oh, we can both discard cards this turn. Mustn't forget that. I don't need recharge. And what have I got here? Yeah, recharge. Maybe recharge would be good. No, let's get rid of that. Okay, so now it is the spine squid's turn. And I really thought I was going to kill that one. I was hoping I was going to kill that one. Anyway, so number 2 is attacking Crowback. So it's 2 damage, 4 damage, but I have 2 shells, so it's only 2. So yeah, glad I hit that fruit. And then number 3. Number 3 is attacking. Is in range 3, yeah. So he's attacking Dust. 2 plus. So that's 3. Oh, gosh, just 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I've got no. Yeah, I'm not going to re-roll that. And then number 4 does the same. And does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Dust is taking it now. Okay, and that's the end of the turn, but we need to roll 3 die. So if it rolls 10. Nope, didn't roll number 10. So 1, 2, 3, and then we shuffle our discards. And 4, and then we'll shuffle Dust discards. 3, 4, and we need to do some damage here. I wish that I had my 2. I don't really want to move down. Move 2, lots of shields. Attack for 2. Yeah. So that will be Crowbacks. And we also need to attack. We've got enough spirit and focus. So how about we try and do some real damage? We're going to move down 2 though. That's not good. Could do flowing sequence and we would get some health back. Heal 2 for each other attack you chain with this. Yeah, let's pick that one. And we reveal monster cards. And Dust is not moving. Crabs are not moving. Crowback is moving up 1. And spine squids are not moving. So we are going first. Okay, so what are we going to do? We want to deal as much damage as possible. And we only need to move 1. So I think I will go here. Flow sequence. So we will move 1. Rescue this citizen. And we will attack. Sorry, did I move that down? Don't think I did. And then we will get 2 shells in our shield. And we will attack for 4. But I think, yes, we will attack for 4. Heal 2 for each other attack that chains with this one. So there's another one, so we get 2. And we're attacking for 4. We should have gone up to round 8. Wow. Wow. So I'm going to spend 3 shells to gain 1. And then I'm going to spend those 2 to make these 2 hits. So we do 5 damage to number 4. Ooh, bad roll. Bad roll. Yep. That is all that she can do. These cards go out into the discard. I can discard cards. And I think I will discard this dash because I want to be able to finish this off next turn. So I'll draw up to the 4 now. Then it's Crowback's turn. So Crowback, I think, oh, she'll get over there. I'm worried about not killing this one off. Okay, I think I'll go there. And I'm going to attack. No, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to get 2 focus. And then I'm going to attack the spine squid, number 2. Okay, so I'm going to spend my shells to re-roll any roll. So I'm going to do that again. And I do 2 damage. 1, 2. And this one dies. Oh, and we get a fruit. And yeah, so that was my attack. And I get 1 shield. And I get 2 more shields. Is that what I was doing? No, we were doing this, weren't we? So I do get a shield. And then I get another one. And I can move for 2. So I'm going to move 1, 2 and take both of these. And I'm going to use one of them to gain 2. Yeah, I'm going to stop there. And I draw up to 4. And then it's the crab's turn. The coral bug, sorry. Keep calling them crabs. And it can reach me. So 1, 2. And it's attacking for 1. But it's the mutant, so it rolls the nasty die. It does an extra damage, so that's 2. But I have 2 shells, so it does no damage. And then it's the spine squid's turn. So number 3, range 4. 1, 2, 3. I think proximity to target. So yes, it's going to attack Crowback. And it's attacking for 2. And we're rolling the normal die. So it does 3 damage. And we've got 1 shell, so it's 2 damage. Okay, and the other one is attacking Dust. So is also attacking for 2 with the die. That is 4. But she has 2 shells, so that's just 2 damage. And there are no citizens left. So yeah, we still need to defeat all the spine squid. So, round 9. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to play. Spinning hook gives me, no, we don't really need that. So we'll use a strike. And Dust. I think we might, yeah, I think we might try our Surge Strike. It lowers our initiative, but so coral bugs and spine squids attacking again. Oh, they're moving down. That's good. So Dust is moving down 2, so it goes 1, 2. Then Crowback is not moving. Then coral bugs are moving down 2, 1, 2. And spine squids are moving down to 1, 2. So we're still ahead. Crowback is now first. So, Crowback, what are you doing? I think we're going to go here. And we're going to move 2, 1, 2. Get a bit of a shield going on. And then we're going to chain attack 4, 4. And we get another shield. So 4 rolls, 4 dice. And we have focus as well, so we can boost this. We need to get 7. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I use 2 boosts, sorry, 2 focuses, I can get 5, 6, 7. So that kills number 3. And we get something for our trouble. And it's 2 focus. So I'm going to take that 2 focus straight away. That's good. And then it is Dust. So if we kill this spine tentacle and it's only on 2 life, then maybe. So the problem with Surge Strike, which I picked, is that it says lose 1 life for each tide you roll. And we can't protect that with anything. So I'm going to do I'm going to go here and I'm going to use this. So we can move to, we get 1 spirit, 1 focus. And I'm going to attack this tentacle with 4 dice. Oh, look at that. I didn't roll any. So that's 3 damage on that roll, and they only have 2 life. So we kill them, and they go out, and we do get another thing. So it's to focus. So I'll take it. 1 focus, doesn't really matter. And that's the end of our roll. So the spine tentacles are gone. They go off the initiative track. And now it's the coral bug. So the coral bug is only moving 1 this turn, which means it cannot reach. So that's it. That's the end of the round. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. I think we didn't do too badly. So we finished in round 9. So at the end of the round, if all spine squid tentacles have been defeated, read section 1.2. So here we go. Everyone's safe, Cayman puffs, carrying 2 shivering fish folk on his back. I think that was the last one, Dust says, wiping slime off her sword. A group of hunters skid past the group, chasing the retreating spine squid with watercraft-mounted harpoons. The entire dock is a mess. Fruit stalls are destroyed, and there is a spine squid and coral bud slime everywhere. This attack is greatly unusual, Echo says. The recent fold perputations must be responsible to some degree. Well, usually or not. I think the closing ceremonies are cancelled, Dust sighs. We should head back to the citadel. We need to be at the fold edge by the morning. Okay, so congratulations, the dock is now secure. Gain XP and fame based on your performance. So we got a pencil. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm excited to do this bit. Okay, so can you see? Yes. So gain XP and fame based on your performance. Citizens pulled under. Oh, that's bad. 2 to 4. Oh, that's unlucky. If we just rescued 1 extra 1. So citizens pulled under 2 to 4. XP is 3. So we both get 3 XP. And fame, we get 2. So we both get this on our fame track. So 1, 2. And 1, 2. This pencil's terrible. Also, gain the bonus or penalty based on what round you finished. 8 or less, 1 XP. 11 to 12, minus 1 XP. Oh, that's fine. We don't lose anything. Cool. Upgrades. Give each player the power card for their hero marked with their starting initial and 14 from the hero upgrade deck. Okay, so hero upgrade deck. I think it's this one. Yeah. So we are not playing that character, but Dust has Trinity Parry. So it's another persistent power, which is persistent power. When you are attacked by an adjacent enemy, it loses 1 life for each attack it rolled. Okay, cool. So that's now one of our persistent powers, and that we can use. And then Crowback has Never Say Die. And that is persistent power. Your wounds count as an attack to chain. Oh, okay. So that kind of encourages us. Not encourages us, but if we get wounds, we can use them. That's cool. And then it's a 2 move to chain attack. So that's our new card. Oh. Okay. And then reserve power cards. On your hero sheet, mark the first square of the reserve power card skill. This skill allows you to shuffle 1 power card into your deck at the start of the scenario, in addition to the power card you place on your Nexus grid. Okay, so we can't do that yet, but once we've got that 3 times, we can put one of our power cards into our deck. End of scenario. Complete all end of scenario steps listed on the back cover of the rulebook. This will include tracking through have collected, marking wounds, and adjusting the difficulty modifier based on your success of the scenario. So, end of scenario. Gain the scenario specific order, blah, blah, hero sheet. Mark fruit, XP, and wounds on your hero sheet. So, Crowback has 2 fruit. And Dust has none, so we just won't mark that. And Dust has a wound, so we will mark that wound here. Which isn't bad, only 1 wound. XP and wounds on your hero sheet. Goals. Choose 1 completed goal and advance its path 3 spaces. Okay, so now we don't have goals. Sorry, yeah, we don't have goals because they're not in the first chapter. And then used items recharge by spending fruit or returning to desert market bag. Yeah, we don't have that. Difficulty modifier. Note the difficulty modifier on your hero sheet for the next scenario. So, difficulty modifier. If we have 2 hero count, 1 or fewer wounds, we get a mysterious power. If we have 4 or more wounds or fail, we get a Citadel aid. So we do get a mysterious power. Now, mysterious powers. Let me see. I think they are here somewhere. I don't know what they are. Ooh. Oh, I don't know what any of this is. Difficulty modifier. So let me just put these over here, and difficulty modifiers. At the end of each scenario, the number of wounds, you check the result chart below. Okay. So I guess we do them randomly. I'm guessing. Let me just see, because it might say at the start. Difficulty modifier cards. These cards, you see that? Depending on how many wounds the hero has. If your group is heavily wounded or failed, you will draw a modified card and apply the system effect. If your group is mostly unwounded, you will... Yeah, so I don't know if we should shuffle these. I guess it doesn't make much difference. But we will get one next turn anyway. On your hero sheet. Interesting. I'll have to check that up, but we will get a mysterious power, so they're all different. Okay. And that is the end of that scenario. So basically we got one new card for this one, which we can do. And then it says at the bottom, tomorrow is the day you've all been training for. Your mission, find out why the fold is failing, repair the hyperloom at its heart, and rescue the previous tidal blades frozen in time. Can you solve the mystery of the fold before it's too late? When you are ready to travel to the edge of the fold, advance to chapter 2. So there we go. We are done. That has been quite an adventure, 2 hours, 20 minutes. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm annoyed that we lost 2 of these. We rescued 4, but 2, we lost some XP. We lost some fame, actually. Anyway, it's only 1. So there we go. That is the end of chapter 1. And at some point, I will play chapter 2, definitely. But I don't know when that will be, because I'm going to be a little busy over the next couple of weeks. But really enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed that too. I know it took a long time, but explaining stuff and thinking out loud. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you're still watching this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye, 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 bye.